Hey guys, it's Taylor with Gun Toting Atheist, and today, per request, we are going to be doing a review of one of my personal weapons. So today we're going to be reviewing the Mossberg 590A1. Sorry my eyes are so puffy, I just watched The Notebook. The Mossberg 590A1 was created as Mossberg's answer to the mil-spec article MIL-S3443G. Now first thing I'm going to cover is the bayonet lug, because I don't want to be swinging around the bayonet while I'm doing this review. Now, this is the bayonet lug. A lot of people have had problems with the Ontario M9 bayonet. Some of them fit, some of them don't. But the M7 standard issue, well, it used to be standard issue, bayonet is will fit, will work, it always works. And just real quick, the operation of this bayonet is it's attached to the weapon here, and then you have these two latches here, you squeeze them in, and that allows for attachment and detachment of the bayonet. So part of the mil-spec for the bayonet is that while attached, the bayonet must resist 300 pounds of force in, out, and then applied from the left, from the right, up, and then down. The other important features of the mil-spec is that the weapon system comes with a heat shield. The heat shield is specifically in the article intended to protect one's hands during bayonet combat. So as you see here, if I'm going to be holding the weapon up here for better grip instead of just on the pump, then I will not be burning my hands. The weapon comes with at least 9 variations produced by Mossberg, all of them with either an 18.5 inch barrel or a 20 inch barrel, and ranging from 6-shot magazine tube to 9-shot magazine tube capacity, or excuse me, 8-shot. That's not including one in the chamber. There's a wide variety of modifications that you can make to this weapon. Here I have a collapsible Black Hawk stock. Now, I don't know how I feel about this stock, because if you look, there is a slight amount of compression right here. So if you were to use this as a club during hand-to-hand combat, I'm not sure if I would trust that on the weapon. Though the standard fixed stock is definitely something I would trust. Here I also have attached, I don't remember what brand I used, but it's a shell holder on the side. It was pretty easy to attach. It's more difficult to disassemble and reassemble the weapon than it is with an M16. You'll notice one problem with the safety is that, unlike an AR-15 or an M16, it is located on top. So even though it technically is ambidextrous, it is designed specifically for a fixed stock. So if you are using the pistol grip, it is hard to get up here to access the safety. Another important feature of the mil-spec for this weapon system is that it must be able to fire 3,000 consecutive rounds, no broken or unserviceable parts, and only 3 malfunctions during the entirety of that firing. Another section of the endurance test is that the weapon must be tested at being dropped from a minimum of 4 feet without becoming unserviceable or dangerous. So that means that it will be loaded. It means that it will be loaded, there will be a round in the chamber, and it cannot discharge after being dropped. It will be dropped at several different angles. The drop test specifications also must be applied at -20 to 120 degrees Fahrenheit. This specific model of Mossberg 590A1 comes with a bead sight. The ghost rings and optics attachments are not uncommon. One neutral feature about this Mossberg shotgun is how loose the pump is. Now, it's not very loose going up and down, but if you wiggle it, you can see there's quite a bit of discrepancy there. Some people have a problem with this. I don't really mind. My only issue is that it makes a lot of noise. The pump release is located on the left-hand side of the weapon. You simply push that in, and the pump is released. While being pumped, the shotgun cycles new ammunition through the bottom and ejects expended ammunition through the right-hand side. After ejecting, a feed tray slides down and captures the next shell in line. This shotgun was mine for only about $550. The combination of reliability and affordability puts it in the same class as AK-47s and Glocks. As far as I'm concerned, this weapon has very few flaws. and is something I would highly recommend. The PDF form of this file that I used can be found on everyspec.com. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment below, or you can send us a message on Facebook at Gun Toting Atheist. She just keeps forgetting.